Hey, welcome back there, Armchair Generals. Tom here, 42nd episode of my Japanese campaign in Hearts of Iron 3 using the Black Ice modification version 12.0.3. So we're leaving, well, we left off last episode with most of the Middle East already conquered and under my control. We are pushing into the Sinai Peninsula now. We have a Marine that's probably not going to be lasting too much longer here, but we're hoping to push through to rescue him, or at least get him to a point where he is going to be able to. Actually, you know what? Let's do the same thing with that guy. Get him to a point where we can escape. We can run away. We are pushing down. See, we got a bunch of stuff here. Yeah, a bunch of units moving down. Everybody just moving on down. Let's move like so. Make sure all these guys are kind of moving in as well. 13th doesn't need to go that way. Let's go this way. Okay, we're attacking. Let's push, 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 push. You probably can head back. With the half strength that you are, just sit back with a 48th and we'll just kind of rest and relax. Okay, we do have the Yamato out here. Oh, that brings to me to light something. Oh, the Italians actually getting some of Tunisia back. So I activated some sleeper cell of spies I had over the United States because I just had to know. Remember last episode we dealt with about less than half a dozen American carriers here. We had some American carriers came up, did a strike, and I think they sank one of my carrier groups. So we're down to just 7 carrier groups total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, 6 carrier groups. That's right. Or no, 7. We got 7 carrier groups. 7 carrier groups total. We are probably also shy a light carrier right there. But otherwise, we're okay. So yeah, we have 7 carrier groups total, minus even 1 light carrier. But we do have a fleet carrier group coming out in fall, and a light carrier group coming out in summer. So we'll be back up to 9 carrier groups total. That's 5 carriers that are being currently built right now, and we have 2, 4, 7, 9, 12, 15, 17 carriers. We have 17 carriers at this point in time, with, like I said, 5 more coming, so we'll have 22 by the end of the year. So, like I said, I activated a sleeper cell of agents, spies that were going to take a look and see what's happening with America, what they're doing, and stuff like that, before they suicided or caught, captured, and ate their cyanide pills. Um, we discovered some good news and some weird news. The good news is America has 8 carriers, and they're all over here in the Atlantic, and they're all coming to the Mediterranean. Though that being good news means I probably have to pull the Yamato out. Yeah, let's just go ahead and kind of head this way. Actually, let's just move here, yeah, to the peninsula itself. Um, that is good because we have a 2-to-1 ratio to their carriers, and it's I think the 8 carriers they have are mostly fleet carriers. So I think actually the U.S. has more fleet carriers than we do, um, but I think they have like 1 or 2 light carriers. They also have 2 battleships, 2 heavy cruisers, and a great assortment of destroyers and light cruisers. Plus, about as many subs as I have. Most are, I think, over here in the Pacific, but there's some over in the Atlantic as well. The weird thing is, when I looked at their production queue, we're gonna look at ours real quick to kind of get caught up with what we're doing. When I looked at their production queue, America wasn't building any carriers, so it was like they reached a certain point and said, "That's it, we're done. We're not building any more carriers," which I found kind of odd. I would have thought that with me knocking down so many of their carriers, especially last year, 1943, well, in 42 actually, when we had the big battles around Hawaii. That's really when they lost their carrier fleet. They lost so many carriers around here, but I think 43 they also lost a bunch of carriers. And then this year, 44, they lost less than half a dozen up in the Alaskan waters and off the coast. Well, actually, we bombed them. That's right. We went to which port was it? Port Orford, and bombed their carriers and sank them in the port. The the fact that we destroyed so many, I'm finding it odd that they're not building the AI is not building any more carrier groups, or carriers. Period. I would think that would be like top priority. Try to rebuild the fleet, even though it's going to take a year and a half to 2 years, or thereabouts. How long does it really take here? Um, well, 3 years for a carrier for me, and 2 years for a light carrier. A little bit less than 2 years, but still, that's quite a bit of time. I don't know if this build time also takes into account our current national focus of Navy, where we're getting that reduction, and perhaps politics. I don't think I have anybody that actually improves that. And there's also for the build speed there. I chose for my hero leader that I was someone that actually joined the Navy, so that hero unit modifier adds that improvement there. Anyway, very very odd, but the fact that they only have 8 carriers for now, and the foreseeable future for easily the next 2 years through the end of 1946. If you say, well, let's say about between now and the end of 1945, they're not going to have any more carriers appear. I didn't look at the British. I didn't look at the Russians. I'm like, nah, we're not going to worry about anybody else. I was just very interested to see what was going on with the U.S. there. So yeah, cool that there's 8 carriers, and they were all routed to come to here to Algeria. The whole entire fleet was just one big massive doomstack fleet with the 8 carriers, the 2 battleships, 2 heavy cruisers, the large handful of light cruisers and destroyers were all just sailing out here. Don't know what that was going to be about. Maybe they saw the Yamato and said we have to sink it. Like I said, we'll look at our production real quick. We're trying to get away with our fleets here. Yeah, we're doing CAG duty. I got a bunch of CAGs that will need rest and refurbishment. So once we get back to Honolulu, I'm going to, let's pick up all the healthy ones here, send them to Honolulu. So then that way, when we make it back, it won't be that, and we put them here. It won't be too difficult to replace what we've lost there. What we got here? It's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 air units total. And then how many carriers I said I have at this point? 2, 4, 6. So we got 12 plus 6. That's 18. Plus 3 more, it's 21. And yeah, so we got 21 CAGs total there. I had sent a carrier group down here, I thought. Let me go through here and get our land battles back up. So we need to take a look. I just need to get caught back up on what we're doing. So you're heading out. Oh, that's right. So I left you up here to basically help provide support for what's going on up here. Okay. Let's look at production real quick here. Just kind of catch up with what we got going on here. Just my reinforcements, upgrades. We're getting close to maxing out there. And in fact, we're going to just get to the multiples of 5 here. Yeah, as our need for upgrades go down and down, we'll just keep doing the multiples of 5. Now we'll drop it to the next lowest multiple of 5. So at this point we need 143, so I'm putting 140. If it drops down to 137, I'll drop this down to 135, for example. Supplies, I think that's where we need to be. We'll need some time to pass because I need to see where we are with our need. I think I dropped this way down because we were up to like 90 something thousand supplies. You can see all of our resources that we have gotten, and fuel as well. That's not because all of a sudden we've been doing really, really well with our production per se. It's because we've been picking up our spoils from everybody that we've been knocking out. So let's see what we got coming out in March. Next month, 10 military police. They're going to be sent down to the Java Islands here. I'll throw 5 here, attach them to this leader. The other 5, probably, I'll probably put 1 here and the rest on this island and attach them to this. I know it's a SLF Corps headquarter, but they're just an engineer unit right now. So at this point, I just have them detached to the defensive army overall. So those 2 leader units will handle the military police I'm going to put on the Java Islands right here. So this will free up the units that I have here. Actually, I could probably do this. Yeah, there we go. Get those guys. So that's those 5 guys. That's for the militia. And then I've got these 3 here. So that's 8 total divisions that we'll have freed up. That'll be the first round of the military police coming out. Got some oil rigs being built. We're still cranking out oil rigs, also putting in petroleum refineries. Honestly, I mean, we could probably stop it, sure, but you know what? I'm looking at moving to mechanized, motorized type stuff. Do I have an infantry? Yeah, we're looking at mechanization of infantry. So we're kind of changing, now that fuel is not so much of an issue, we're changing our focuses a little bit. Might be too late really to be doing all that. Probably should have done it a whole lot sooner. But yes, better late than never. What else we got? Next month we do have another passenger liner fleet being created. So that's good. 40 more escorts being created, which that's good. I'll beef us up a little bit there. Over the course of the month here, we'll be having another naval bomber wing created, which I'll probably send out towards the Mediterranean to handle what's going on there. A couple more light cruisers also getting created, and tank next month. All right, so we got a lot of cool stuff happening there. We are in the midst of researching all of our 1944 tech right now. I think we have gone through, land was like the last one that I had to pick up, and we're maxed out. We are currently researching twice as much as we have leadership assigned. So yay for that, I guess. Oh, I need to take a look at espionage. There's a couple areas. We can keep disrupting the national unity. You know what? I'm not going to worry about tech espionage anymore, really. I'm at the point where we're even odds, or even with our tech that we have, and I don't think we're going to be getting anything from anybody at going forward from here. So really, that's the Soviet Union. We're not going to be getting any tech from them for sure. The U.S. we might be able to get some stuff from, but you know what? Let's just knock that down. UK, same thing there. So those kind of priorities should free up a little bit on how much leadership we need to apply towards espionage. Currently, we're getting about 1.2 spies a day. That's probably more than enough. Got nothing else going there. Politics, I don't think there's any changes here we need to do, so we're good to go. We are trying to get, like I said, trying to get away from. We sailed last episode. We sailed from Alaska. I vectored all of my carriers together because there was a huge American carrier fleet we saw coming up that wrecked one of my carrier groups, I believe, if I remember correctly, and we ended up sinking a couple of them, which then those enemy CAGs landed somewhere. I don't know where now, but they landed and started wrecking my assault ships, and we actually lost a Marine. We lost a Marine out of it all. Where are you? This guy here lost his Marine infantry. So boo on that. I almost wonder if this is the same guy that lost his Marine to begin with before. But anyway, we lost an assault ship, and that ended up hurting us a little bit in regards to our capabilities. So we're rebuilding that Marine right now. That's this one right here. We're also building 3 more Marine divisions. We lost basically. That was going to be 3 extra Marine divisions to beef up what we currently have now. But I landed 2 Marines plus their headquarter unit along here. And the headquarter unit got smashed, and I've moved it elsewhere since then. This might be it right here. Yeah. The 1 Marine unit already got killed, and the second one, yeah, they're down to that much strength at this point here. So that's why we're kind of in a race through the Sinai Peninsula to give this last Marine an escape valve, try to get out of here. So we already lost 1 Marine. We're the 3 divisions I'm building, one of those is going to replace we're hoping we don't have to replace this one as well. So we'd like to have 18 Marine divisions total. We'd also like to start playing here. I've had enough. I think you guys have had enough of me talking. So we're going to get out of here. Oh, we had. Thamad. Okay, that's so cool. We're moving through there. We had taken Anchorage finally. That battle, oh my goodness, that lasted months and months. There was just this headquarter unit here, but for whatever reason, and I think it's probably because of the coastal forts involved. But it was just even with 8 Marines attacking, it was just difficult. And in that interim, while we were doing that attack, all of a sudden there was a Canadian landing here where 3 different Canadian divisions got dropped off and took Chignik back. So yeah, here's where all their air units are. We're in the process of attacking there. I do have some units coming up this way. Here we go. Oh, you're heading back. Cool. Got all those guys and all these guys. This group, what I'm going to probably do is like land in. Yeah, let's just go to Anchorage because they're going to Seaward. Yeah. So 5 more guys here, 5 guys. I'll send 5 guys there. We'll then have quite a bit of forces here. Just the Marines holding out right now, but we'll have 5 divisions there and 10 divisions here. Once Anchorage, we were able to win that battle, I'll detail a couple of frontline infantry, and we'll take this Chingik back. But most of our focus now is here in the Middle East. I'm feeling a bit rushed because the Eastern Front's doing okay. We're actually seeing some pushing into here by the Axis powers. Southern Front has been stabilized a bit, and they've actually pushed back a tad around the Pripyat marshes. That front stabilized. The Northern Front, Northern Front has stabilized, and there's been some Axis gains throughout here. Otherwise, everything's been kind of quiet up here. We need to finish up the Sinai Peninsula, so that way I can get my units here. That's a good 48 of them. 53. Okay. Around 50 units. We're probably going to be sending. Well, my Marines will stay here. because I'll need them for landings all throughout. We're gonna start retaking back. We're gonna take Egypt. We're gonna retake Libya, help the Italians. We're gonna start fighting back the Americans throughout here. Take Tunisia, Algeria, Morocco. Um, so we definitely need to do that. The bulk of my army, however, is going to head up north. We are going to. I want at least 15 frontline divisions. Maybe 20 would be ideal if we can handle that up here in the north. So that way we can kind of run a good line right here, like so. I don't know if I'll be able to get into these territories. Actually, it looks like we will. Their infrastructure is poor. There's their line too. Oh, so I can see already there's not much in the way of. Well, that's showing one as well, so I don't know. Yeah, we don't know what all their infrastructure truly is like. Anyway, the idea is I want this strip of land removed so I can then send a good portion of my forces this way, and then the rest of what I'm sending here in this area to spread out all throughout here. We need to start making noise. So that way we can start pulling the frontline Soviet troops from up here down to meet us. So then this way, the Axis powers have a little bit of an easier time this summer starting to move in against the Soviets. We're also going to be making some attacks. Attack here, attack across the river here. We're going to be attacking here, driving straight to this port to cut off the southern portion here, and the bulk of my units down here are going to push up and meet that line. We're just going to keep moving up, taking all this territory up here. Go as far north as we can, and then start spreading out westward. If I can pull the Soviet focus, or pull some Soviet focus, then the Axis powers, I think, will have an easier time this summer here. So ideally, we're in March right now. Ideally, I want to get the Sinai Peninsula situation here stabilized under our control, entirely under our control, um, and then kick off festivities against the Soviet Union this summer by late May, early June, latest. If we can have our own Barbarossa, historical Barbarossa, 3 years later, that would be great. So let's get that. First off, though, we need to start rolling back all these units here, get them out. Airport capabilities, that's probably one and done. It is indeed. Let's go ahead and build the airport level, though, and we're wasting here. Our IC debt, by the way, we're sitting at 369. We're paying 65 a day, so we're looking at 6 days before we to the 18th here. We'll be seeing some life at the light at the end of the tunnel. Let me bump this up to 47. Or there, that's fine. We're about 10,000 over, so I need to go 10 under, following my normal line there. We need to get back to building all these. So yeah, it'd be nice to get that 65 IC back, because we could definitely use it to finish working on this and start building on that. If we can get our upgrades down under control, that'd be also wonderful. Illy wants fuel. I'll be happy to sell you fuel. It's only going to go for a few days. We've been gaining so much captured fuel, it's fine if I send it outward. So that's there. That's not a big deal. Yeah, we left some subs there. Don't care. I'm not too worried about the American subs. And we're doing a good job pushing. I got a bunch of units up here that are going to help out as well. They may not even be needed. Seaport, this is actually a good deal for us. Increased naval base efficiency. I forget how much it is, but it's a good amount. Sortie organization penalty. I don't know if that really affects us, because I don't use. You have the ability, if you want, if you can look and see, you can set up a patrol or sortie. So if you sit at a base, you can say, I want to sortie here in this province area here. I tend not to do that. I just tend to go to a province and just patrol. Just do a patrol around the area. I do have to wonder, though, Let me see something here. Can you guys sortie? Yeah, so you can't actually target multiple areas. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's get our upgrades down again. Am I going up or down? I think I'm going down in IC. We had some events, and well, that's right. We're building, improving our seaports and airports. That's why. So we are. I'll leave that alone. We are going. We're seeing our IC levels, the amount we have to play with, fluctuate downward. We are kicking some butt all along the line here. Let's have him support the attack. Are we going to be able to hold out? I mean, we're going to lose organization faster. We're going to lose strength, unfortunately. Yeah, they're going down 0.3 an hour. So tomorrow will be the death of this Marine, I'm pretty sure. That will be a shame. Subsonic, yeah, we're working on jets, believe it or not. It's a silliness type thing, but we are building a jet. Where are you here? I've forgotten. Oh, I know how I saw it. I went to diplomacy, Germany, buy production license. Incidentally, while we're here, probably can't buy heavy tanks. I know you can't buy heavy capital ships either. Oh, I take that back. We could buy a heavy cruiser, but battleships, I guess we can't. I was like, I don't know how good this jet's going to be, so let me, just buy it and then start building it, and I'll see how good it is afterwards. But then I realized you can just hover over the name, not the icon. Icon's not going to help you out there, but over the name. Well, that's a jet bomber I'm looking at anyway. Good God, I didn't realize they had jet bombers available. Here we go. Here's a jet fighter. Yeah, I didn't realize they had jet bombers available there. Yeah, that gives you all the stats. Now, bear in mind, though, this is the Germans' jet fighter stats, which should be what we get, but I'm not 100% sure on that. It should be. It should be. Now, we're going through our own technology renaissance with jets, and whatever I'm able to build once I get to a point where I can build jet fighters probably aren't going to be anywhere near as good as the Me-262. It'll probably be something like the rocket interceptor and whatnot. But the reason why I'm building them now, the air attack is among the best. Air defense too. The range is insane. It's nearly almost twice. That's not quite twice. What our interceptors range is. That's one of like our bombers range, quite honestly. So I could see utilizing the jet fighters for sure in defensive, but also offensive purposes to start knocking down enemy fighters and bombers. I could also see, usually what I do is I'll throw in a twin engine fighter as defense for my bombers, because you can see its range here, 889. It can keep pace with the light and medium bombers. The the jet fighters, though, will certainly, I think, will probably do very well to be bomber escorts too. Just curious here. Is there anything else here that we could get that's like, oh, I don't have this. I mean, I could get paratroopers, but no, we're not gonna go that route. I'm not gonna go that route. Um, Motorized infantry. I mean, I could build those already. Mechanized infantry. We're gonna be learning that pretty soon, so there's no need to. The jet bomber might be a pretty decent deal, though. Strategic attack's pretty good. Its range is over 1,000. That would be interesting. Heavy assault gun. That's also very interesting there. Yeah, I mean, basically their armor is probably better than what I've got, but I can build it, so not a big deal. Anyway, onward. Hostile bombing in Monterey Bay, major defeat, and that was the loss of our troops. Yep, another Marine unit gone. Sad to say. Sad to say, but we'll make it right. Yeah, we're doing all right with money. I mean, quite honestly, I should be buying up, whatever we don't have access to. But I mean, just curious, what can Italy build? I doubt Italy can build anything even better than what I can. Though camel train, could use them. Could use them. Uh, you know what? Colonial garrisons. I will be needing a bunch of garrisons for handling defensive duties throughout the Arabian Peninsula and the Mediterranean. Let's do it like this. How many will I think I need? Probably 3. I mean, quite honestly, I could just use my garrisons, build my garrisons, but colonial garrisons, that just seems to me it's more suited for the new areas that we're conquering. I'm using military police in Java Islands and all Borneo and all of its associated islands, just because that seems more realistic to what the Japanese would be using. But I could see if Japan swung throughout the Middle East here, throughout the Arabian Peninsula, and through the Mediterranean, they probably would be picking up whatever friendly natives there, whatever the native population is, and utilize them for police duties. Yeah, let's go and say yes on that. There probably isn't anybody else. I mean, what could I buy from Australia? What do they have? That's cool. No, nothing. According to what I see here, nothing. I mean, I got so much money. I really should be buying more stuff from Germany. If I could buy, like, I'm interested about the jet bomber actually. V1, V2 would also be pretty interesting. V2, 400-kilometer range. V1, half that. Yeah. You know what? 5 jet bombers. Or no, 4. We just need a wing. Actually, I can just do 3. We just need a wing, and 3 jet bombers should be enough. I don't know how many bombers I would need. How much I've never used nukes before, atomic bombs. So I don't know if they have a weight like, say, paratroopers do. Let me just start doing 3, and if we discover that, we need more down the road, we can do that. Cool. Got some auto-saving going on. Cool as well. Broadcasting advance. Cruiser light anti-air. Streamlined hull we also got for our subs. That's really nice. So nothing new has popped up for cruisers. Submarines, probably nothing new has popped up here. Streamlined hull is a one and done type situation. That doesn't proc anything. Broadcasting is here in this area, so that doesn't create anything new. Let me take a look and now see. So these garrison guys, I can actually start getting them done. Oh, and they're cheap too. Well, yeah, we'll push them to the forefront. This will take over a year. I'm actually okay with that. Let's just let that ride. Supplies are down to 68 or 61,000. We'll leave everything the way that it is. And you know, I can roleplay it off very easily by simply saying now that we're here in Saudi Arabia and whatnot, it's very easy for us to, get tech from Germany because they can just ship it through down, down to Greece and ship it to us in Transjordan or whatnot. You aren't moving, so let's have you support the attack. 13th is everybody there is attacking too. Cool, cool, cool. Let's do like so. And you guys are moving. Cool, cool. All right, so I got everything moving that we possibly can. I'm gonna just move them up here. I feel. Everybody I have, well, let's move them down. We may actually need forces to move down. Let's move to there. Let's have you move out to Damascus. Okay. Okay, we'll have you come up to Tel Aviv just to hold that. All right, good enough for right now. Could probably start moving like this if I need to. Yeah, this guy being here is kind of causing problems. Let's just move him closer. We could do the same with you. We don't need to be way out here, I feel. Let's take a look at where our carrier groups are. Did they make it back already? They did. So they did. Okay. A lot of repairs needed. A lot of our CAGs are just terribly beat up. I'm just going to send everybody back, in all honesty. They're rebasing already. They're actually okay. I'm not going to worry about them. Yeah, they're doing all right. They're doing all right too. Wow. I will. Yeah, I'll send you guys back. You guys all need to head back too. Oh, you know what? I need to take a look at the carrier groups and as a whole, see if there's anybody that I need to send back as well. Rebasing. They're good. They're good. The carrier group as a whole is okay as well. They're rebasing. Carrier group's great. They're rebasing. Carrier group is for the CACO is doing okay. All right, let's get those flying out there. Let's rebase to carrier. Bulgaria wants a destroyer. Cool. So what are we looking at here? So actually, look at my CAGs. You have yours. Cool. We're looking good there. This group, you're great, and this group, you're good. Okay. All right. Those are 2. Yes. So we still have 1, 2, 3. So I need 9. Let's split you up like so. And split you up like so. So I sent just the perfect amount. Rebase to carriers. Wonderful. We'll get to that in just a moment. I want to board the boat. We can still carry 295, so let's have you board. You board. We're down to 250. We need to attach you to the North American Theater directly. I thought I had a. Yeah, I have this guy. There we go. Now we have better command and control there. Let you board. Let you board. So we're down to 173, 143, 142, 112, and 82. Cool. Send all you guys out to Anchorage, where we're going to rebase. And honestly, assault guns. Yeah, let's 42. Let's go and leave that as is. Let's spice this up to 90. Let's drop this down to 115 for right now and see where that puts us. Let's actually stay there, and ditto with you. Stay here. Keep the transports there. So we're just waiting for this battle to wrap up and finish. I need to send you back. Oh, you guys are ready to go. How are you do not have a leader? Oh my goodness. Looking for a specific ground attack type guy. Tank buster, which I could go here to the filters and change it, but I shouldn't have. I really don't think I got all that many leaders now at this point for air. Doesn't look like we have tank buster available. We'll put him in charge. Okay. I'm not quite sure where I want to send all these guys. I'm going to send 2 of them up north here. Up to here. I do need to go through all my air units at this point. Let me see what we got, where they're at, whatnot. Oh, you know what? Well, no. I was going to say, let me group all these guys together. No, let's not do that, actually. Let's pull that. That way I've got a good one. Let's do that. So I got another good one. And I have singles all around the board here. Okay, so we just have 3 CAGs that are really... How are some of these... Do they not have the prioritization? Does that get messed up when I move units in and out of it, maybe? I don't know. It may be possible that these that were on the carriers were never selected. I never selected them individually. That could be why. Okay, so we got a light bomber here. I need to fly you over to here. We got close air, which I could use over here for right now. First nav air wing, you're up there, that's fine. I think I've got 2 sets of fighters up here. They're right here. Yeah, I've got. Well, I think I just have 1 group of fighters. I think the other group of the fighters that's there is for the Actually, no, I do have 2 groups there. Yeah, I got a 4 and a 3. So we're going to send you up to here to get ready, because we will be having stuff happen pretty soon. Okay, you're good there. Medium bomber waiting for you to recuperate. Medium bomber, you are good. I'm going to put you over here. We're going to utilize you throughout the Russian front there. This is the 8th. Cool, keep you on Hawaii. Keep you there, which actually you're doing fine. We could stand to get repaired, but I think we're doing fine there. You're regrouping. This is the 11th. Yeah, air intercept. You just need to get your org back. That's fine. Yeah, so yeah, I do have 2 interceptors over there. I'll have 1 other interceptor. Do we need to worry about interceptors over here? Are there any? There's an airbase there, an airbase there. So let's go. So that's the first. The second is on their way up there. Okay. Another interceptor group. I do have an airbase here that would have range to there. So let's just pop in over that way. And light bomber need to get repaired. Okay. April, beginning of April, we'll double check again, and I'll send air units in preparation of operations against the Soviet Union. Barbarossa Part 2. I don't think we can send aluminum. I want to say that's a no. Yeah, we're buying 4. We have 5 currently, so when one of my purchases runs out, that's okay. But we'll be needing to, and I think I'm building a new aluminum mine too, so I won't be needing to buy 3, I feel. Our icy days go away tomorrow. So not a chance, sorry. It's not personal. And boom, we lost the, we're over 1,000 again. Single engine fighter. That does open up some tech here that we can start working on, which we shall. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about the fighter bomber or the twin engine fighter or the 2-engine. We're not going to worry about transport planes just because there's just no reason for those, I feel. Now, yeah, we got 65 extra IC, so boom, let's get this all arranged. We're going to actually knock this down to 135. There's fine. Supplies. Let's get this back up to average because I see we're dropping precipitously. I don't want to see a huge drop again. Whatever goes down by tomorrow. So let me see here. Actually, we'll wait till the day. Let me go through my attacks and defenses. We're defending very well here. Yay. They've got 18 units on attack. That is just amazing. Anchorage should be getting worn out pretty soon, and when it does, then a lot of these units I'll send them to be attacking Valdez. We're attacking here, but I have a tank that's going to not fare well, so we'll send them back. The other tank, we're doing okay. Miss Fuck. Okay. Sudur and Chignik. All right. Yeah, this battle will be a long time running, I feel. We can have them do a patrol throughout the area. Okay, that's what you are, and cool. Now my carrier group. So I got the one carrier group up there. That's kind of the weaker, if you will. I'm going to send the Akagi and Junio up here. We'll go to Anchorage, just rebase there, and then I'll utilize them to just those two there to do what needs to be done. We're going to have one light carrier group out here patrolling around Hawaii, and then the majority. Let me see something. I don't know if there's any fleets around here. Probably not. You know what? I'm going to take a bet and say there aren't any enemy fleets in the area. If there are, if we start attacking, we see an enemy fleet, I can reroute a lot of my naval bombers to the area. That'll take them out. But we're going to send all these guys to rebase there, and we're going to utilize them in the Mediterranean. Oh, how are we doing here? These guys are slowly but surely making their way. Yeah, it's all mountains through here. Well, mountains through here, and then it becomes plains. Plains and desert. We can't, I don't think, we're not ready to attack yet. We'll wait till these guys can get in position and are ready to next handle what they need to handle. I can pull you off, I feel, and we'll just go here, just rebase there. We don't need to leave anything there. Okay. So these are the battles we're kind of worried about, the northern and southern portions of the Sinai Peninsula. We'll be having units show up momentarily here. Large fuel tank research and 4-engine airframe research. So that's all in here. That's these things, which we need the heavy bomber prototype now to be working. Start working on that. 18th, it's been 7 days since my last manual save. I try to I have weekly autosaves on, and in between those weekly autosaves, I have manual saves going on. So that way we're not going to be losing the most. I think the way I have it set up here is that the most I'll lose is like 4 days of progression. So not a terribly big deal. You guys need to come in here like so. Yeah, we need to help. So the 116th will help support that attack. 53rd will also help support that attack going to Misfak. Everybody's moving the way they should be. You're moving back. That's good. Yeah, okay. And everybody here is attacking. That should be as well. Cool, cool. You're going to make your way there and then probably send you north. Probably. We'll see. We'll see if this episode will be able to get to the point where we can get our attacks going on the Soviet Union. Like I said, Sinai Peninsula needs to get handled first. That's going to take us. I'm looking at how long it's taking to attack. It'll certainly be. This won't be wrapped up until the end of the month for sure, and it may actually take through until April, because then we need to set up kind of defenses here and start staging at Romani. Get our Marines and get these Marines over to here with their underground resistance base in Kuala Belait was located and destroyed. That's interesting. Didn't know that was a deal, but okay. Never had that happen before to me in the game. And considering how slowly I'm playing the game as it is anyway, yeah, I don't think this episode will be seeing us go against start activities against the Soviets. But that is the hope. Once we get this all wrapped up, there's not too much more we're going to be needing to do. So we just knocked out 92,000 troops here. Boom. We did lose 12,000 though, so ow. Ow. Okay. So you're moving in and you're moving in. Let's have you guys move in like so. Okay. The 4th. We can just manually move there. It's the, what was it, the 14th? That was the 4th. Yeah, the 4th. Snagged the wrong thing. Oh, they can actually attack now, it shows. Oh, interesting. So we won down here. Yay. Only 1,000 troops in headquarters. Destroy escort. Yay, it's good stuff. We haven't seen too many more losses that we've suffered in regards to convoys. So that's a good thing, I'd have to say. I haven't done this in like forever, but let's say none. Throw the UK, US, France into this. Oh, good God, look at all that we can. Yeah, we can take a look at. I'm mainly concerned about like naval losses for the entire conflict. Oh, goodness gracious. Is that? That's 11 million tons, 11 and a quarter million tons that we have sunk. We've lost 408,000 ourselves. That's a lot. I mean, this actually is not terribly accurate, realistically speaking. Manpower, I mean, I don't think I've lost 41,000 manpower. There's no way. I'm only gaining 85. We would never, at that rate, we will never see 41,000 manpower. Yeah, so that's never accurate, I feel. The Chinese conflict seems so. It may also be taking into account our total losses, manpower losses. And I guess to be fair, it may be possible that it's taking into account units that we've had totally get destroyed. That might be a possibility as well. So yeah, see, it just auto saved 4 days later, 4 days after mine. Misfac, we lost more than they did. They have more troops than we do as well, so that's kind of understandable. But we are moving. Well, if we can get Romani, we're going to do well. So long as we get the Sinai Peninsula, which actually we might be able to get it this month. We're kind of moving pretty good here. Yeah, we're going to keep going. Keep moving to the Sinai Peninsula. Do like that. There we go. There's no reason to stop. The 104th, for that matter, come on down like so. There we go. I mean, we are sinking because of where we're located, where our subs are at. We're definitely sinking a lot of stuff. On that note, so we're still doing here. We're doing here. Largely, our focus is here on the west coast the west portion of North and Central America. A lot of stuff getting sunk down there. That we aren't, yeah, we're not suffering anything. I don't have any other subs anywhere else, do I? Here and here. I think that is indeed a problem. We are, however, I do have some 2 fleets of electro subs coming out this summer. Very long range. I'll use them out here around Africa and whatnot. I don't have any other. Yes, I do. So I've got 4 long range subs and 4 regular range sub fleets in the works, but they're not going to be ready for a long time coming. All right. Yeah, that's just a tank attacking them, but we do have reinforcements coming up behind us pretty soon here, so that number's going to get better. Here, yeah, that's going to go very, very well. Those guys will be attacking. Actually, they should be attacking now. Yep. This guy, stop attacking. You're going to wear yourself out. One lone, the Yamato group is there. That's all. The Yamato group there. Musashi and Mutsu up here. Got the Musashi up here to provide bombardment support. Mutsu is here doing the same thing for Anchorage. Yeah, you're rebasing Anchorage. Cool. Bringing some extra units. Good to see. What do we have built? Cool. There we go. So we won down here. I figured that would be happening sooner than later. And we're just going to be moving straight on up. So honestly, let's leave the 6 right here just to defend against any incursions, because we got to maintain defenses across these 3 provinces to prevent anybody coming across. All right, we won there. Battleship armor thickness, that's a 1 and done, looks like. Kai crew done as well. So this is our last naval bomber wing we're building. Not sure where I'll put him. Sure, fleet destroyer, that's good. It's the 25th. Let's go ahead and save. So Seward and Anchorage still ongoing. Let's take a look at that real quick here. So they still have 18 units attacking. I don't see, I mean, their combat strength not really getting touched that much. Ours really isn't either. Their organization, I can't tell if it's going down or not. Let's let time go by. It's nighttime. It is going down. Okay. Very minor. 0.1, 0.2 or something like that. So these are gonna be long ass battles up here. Ugh. Anchorage, this should be a eventual big win for us though. IP ammunition, let's cancel, and machine gun focus. So we're attacking Romani. Good to see everybody here moving in as well. Let's have you go there and then come down. We're getting attacked, but not a big deal. And this is still ongoing too. The one SLF core is going to have to stop. I could go ahead and pull a group out to help assist attacking here. They've actually reinforced with more units. It was just these 3 Canadian forces, and now we got more that got dropped off there. Yeah, well, actually, I kind of do know how, but it's I say to that. Did we get our carrier group? We did. Let's have them patrol over here. We have 29 units here. We can't actually have all of them attack, so we got 10 in reserve. The die fourth. Where's the die fourth? This guy. Let's have him go back. Him go back. Him go back. You can actually do it like this. There you go. So have them all retreat out. Once they retreat out, then I'll be able to have them get involved there. These headquarter units, I guess I could leave them in place. That's okay. Yeah, the Haruna's getting attacked all over again there. With only 1 battle cruiser left out of the 3 that I had initially, I still think that worked very, very well to utilize the battle cruisers because they're older. I think I could have upgraded them, maybe not. I think they've worked very well in their role as convoy raiders. I think that has helped greatly. Port strike, cool. That's some additional CAG duty benefits there. Oh, we have a convoy under attack here. There's something there. So after saying, oh, we haven't really lost anything, yeah, we kind of did there. We should win this quite handily. I don't think I have to worry about anybody else. Those light armored units, though, this guy and this guy. Let's pull back. Yeah, let's just pull back to there and just kind of rest and relax. We got reinforcements streaming toward the front anyway. And honestly, we could do it the third as well. This guy could do the same thing too. Pull him out and just move back to Tel Aviv just to recuperate, regain. Next will be this Indochina armor unit. And then I think we'll be... we can have you support the attack there. Oh, wow, that actually bumps it way up there. Industrial efficiency, steel armor casting, and radar training. Okay, that's pretty much everything in like this group and whatnot. So yay. IC wasted. Let's get our upgrades down. We're up to 1042 in IC. Let me take a look and see what that could be. Yeah, we still have the roads, rail, airports, seaports being worked on. It's got to be, yeah, all my puppets are getting close to the maximum they could potentially give us in Lend-Lease. I need to take a look at the Philippines, see if they're able to assist there. and give a bit more. We're fine there with supplies the way we are. That's good to see. Another light cruiser built. Good. Let's get to the Philippines. Well, they're down to 89 now. Their neutrality is under 90. Their neutrality is like really taking a long time to drop, though. So, spring mud clears, good. This we're gonna win overnight or early morning. So we jumped from naval power to major naval power because we've been building ships to replace what we've lost. So yeah, we now have more ships, so therefore, yay, more cool stuff. Our IC efficiency level, though, went up from 11 to 12, but I think we're going to drop again. I think we're definitely going to be dropping again there. Isotope separation, that's here in secret. Ooh, we have thermal diffusion, we'll put into the list there. Heavy water production, experimental nuclear reactor, and naval air targeting. Another CAG duty bonus thingy there. Oh, and we have this guy attached to there. Yay, we won. We might have actually killed the troops there, perhaps. 125,000 troops. We had 250,000 going. So yay on that, I suppose. All right, so we kind of have to figure out how we're doing this. The mechanized headquarter units, motorized headquarter units, whatever I've got here. Looks like just 2 mechanized. I'm going to have them stay in the area. The specialized light, I might do the same as well. We'll have to see, but yeah, we need to kind of get up here and hold our own. Okay, so we're kind of done there. Here we're somewhat attacking. Oh, we're still waiting for these guys to make their way, so that's still a while a ways there. Seaward, they're still at 18. That's not moving much. I see some light there. Anchorage, yeah, that's... And here, they're about to lose the 1 Canadian unit, but that's still taking forever. Heavy water production. Oh, build a heavy water plant. It'll probably cost us 17 grand, which that's fine. Supplies will probably cost us 12,000. That's also fine. I don't know if it'll cost us that much in rares and metals, but if it does, I don't care. So yes, it does. It did cost us. Let's get our supplies up to... Let's do that. Up to 68. 69, that's fine. Leave these where they're at. Cool. Heavy water, that increases the research efficiency, I believe, by 5%. Oh, naval strike tactics, we can do that. I don't know if it does. I don't know what that does. And yes, we lost IC efficiency. To be expected, I suppose. So here, kind of boring attacks going on here, but it is what it is. We're still waiting for these guys to make their way. How soon? April 9th, so about a week. Okay. We're going to kind of zoom out. We're not too terribly concerned what's happening throughout here. We just need to get our units up along here and kind of better determine how our defenses are going to be set up here. Oh, have these guys? They have. They won't be ready to attack for the next 11 hours, so we'll wait on that here. Let me do a manual save. Cool. Operation Steadfast. Germans will not give up easily. Every street be fought over fiercely. I don't know what that really means. Yeah, there's really nothing going on. We're looking a little bit better here in Tunisia. Just hope they don't try to, the Axis don't try to reach out and bite off more than they can chew. There's some obvious movement eastward that we're seeing. And we definitely are, yeah, we're seeing some stacks units there. We're now stacking up there. I may, I may utilize the troops that I have here to start crossing over in these 3 different locales. Just so I can get bridgeheads across the river and then pull the units out. That might, yeah, I think I'll do that. Let's have the Marine. Oh, we can't support. Okay. Can you support? No. Okay. So it's direct translation of 1-to-1 over here. Let's see how this looks. Formation 28th Army was raised January 6th in Rangoon in Burma. Formation the 5th Army to secure the border between Japan and Soviet Union. Okay. And we have broadcasting available now. What does this mean for us? Heroic Tales. I think it's the Heroic Tales we're doing at this point here. Yeah, we did Small Tales. Heroic Tales we'll want next because of that org regain rate. Yep. So Heroic Tales we'll take at least $2,000. That's okay. Then we got some units to take a look at. Drop this down to 30. Good. Let's actually just drop this down to 125. This way we're working on the Magi Ikuma fleet, carrier fleet, which should be ready summer of 1946. That's a bit of a ways away. Oh well. So interesting. We'll just attach you to you down there. That's fine. I mean, kind of a lame place to put them, but whatever's. And this guy, we're going to attach him to, yeah, that, and he comes with another unit. We'll do that, and I can actually send him. Well, I don't want to send him too far away, I feel. There I go. Actually, you know what? Let's round him up and send him further down south here, maybe. And have him go to here. Okay. So what are we doing with the attacks here? That looks pretty good. The 13th is not attacking. We'll go ahead and have them attack. Can you go there? No. So we'll just have to do that. This is looking pretty good. We don't need anybody else attacking here. So obviously we got units attacking across there. That's fine. All right, let me pause it real quick here. I need to take care of something. Be back shortly. Alrighty, I am back. Sorry for that. I know you didn't miss me at all because actually absolutely no time passed. Um, here we go. We're going. I do notice our IC debt is back up to 1479 now. That's for the increase of those extra units that we just got through events. The one headquarter unit and the specialized infantry and the other headquarter unit, the Army headquarter unit we got. That's a lot of IC debt for just 3 units, I feel, but maybe that's the way things are. Um, just curious. Yeah, there wasn't anybody under him, and we didn't get any other units there. You're still patrolling. Fine. I got a bunch of those. Okay. But still, 1479, that's 25 days, 24 days roughly before we get that IC back. We're currently cruising at 1050 though, so I don't think we're going to be getting affected terribly bad. I need to up my supplies by another 300, let's say. So let's get up to 2900. There we go. Formation of the 7th Area Army now. Oh, great. This is another headquarter. Based in Japanese occupied Malaya, Singapore, and Borneo, Java, and Sumatra. Okay. And new major development in nuclear technology. So, nuclear reactor. What is it? Experimental nuclear reactor. So it automatically populated that? I thought we already learned that. But okay. Obtaining uranium. Cool. All right. So we won here. So we crossed over. Yeah, we're at the 20%, of course. Industrial zone. So we got a little more additional IC. Ground attack. 1, 2, 3. That's all that stuff there. I'm just going to move our Marines over. I don't need to move everybody else over. In fact, yeah, we'll just move our Marines over. And once we win there and there, I'm not going to move everybody over. I really need to start sending, you know what? I don't know. I don't know what units I'm going to have eventually cross over and what's going to, what's going to stay and what's going to go type deal. I mean, obviously the army units are all going to stay here in this, to go westward in this theater. But I don't know. We were going to attack. Yes. So boom, and then these guys will all support that attack. So what does this look like now? 73 looking really good, actually. Yeah, they don't have quite as many units there anymore. 55, that sounds about right. We had some sort of attack there, which we won. Don't know what was there. There's now a ton of units here. Yeah, they're dropping off more units. A bunch of headquarters. It looks like, because we already had all 6 of these guys here. Okay. How soon? April 9th, 6 more days. I know this one Marine unit is really getting torn up, and I'm very hesitant to keep the battle going, but I have to until we can get those troops there. So we got the one, and then the other carrier group there. Okay. We're getting attacked now by one little lone garrison and infantry unit, South African infantry unit. Not a big deal. I don't think I have anything else going on. I know I have Those are those guys. And those are those guys. So yeah, these Marines, well, yeah, he's pulling from there. He's pulling from up there. Let's pull from the 6th SLF Corps. There we go. At least that way we're kind of close by. You can handle these 2 Marines that are here. That's good. Yeah, make sure our command and control structure is good. 30. Oh, that's right. We got an army unit. 3113 we're up to, and so that's 50 days roughly, 48 or whatever. This will be a new group that's going to impact us a little bit more. So this is the 32nd Army, deter possible landings at Okinawa and the surrounding islands. Okay, and the formation of the 27th Army, yet even more. They were placed on northern Hokkaido and Shishima Islands. Our IC efficiency went up another percentage point. Good. Fire control system. Commander decision. Air superiority tactics, right? Yep. Interception tactics and armored car designs. We'll keep. Last one, and I mean, we could sit here. How quickly are they gaining? 0.3? I'll bet you if I send them out to, I'm going to send them over here so we can start prowling the Mediterranean. I imagine that will impact us a little bit. So that's interesting. We need to attach you directly to Tojo. And we'll attach you to him there. Okay. Cool. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Die 32nd. So we can move there, and the militia will move here. So basically, it's just additional leaders is all we're looking at here. Nothing defensive leaders, I should say, that we're looking at. Nothing super special. Die 7th. There we go. There we are. And we're going to attach you to Nanpo Gun. So you've got like a whole slew of units in here. I mean, I kind of have to wonder now, do we really need everybody here? Now, on that note, I mean, I know I'm marching units here. We don't really need to be holding the fort down there. Let's march you guys to Singapore. And honestly, I think what we end up doing is pulling the specialized light infantry out. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it right now. So before I forget, we're going to pull them off, and I'm going to pick them up at Singapore. That'll be sufficient. We'll pick them up at Singapore, and I will use them. Let's go. Can we get? No, we can't go there. I'll use a specialized light infantry, and I'll put them with a leader type that needs extra. Probably one of the leaders over here. Not him. Probably him. Just throw or even him. But yeah, just throw those 2 onto there. So that way we've got 2 extra units. Good news, yay, that we got those extra units. But the it's going to cost us quite a bit. I mean, we're fine. As we see the IC we're sitting at here, it'd be nice if you back over 1,000 again, but it's all right. We're down to 2981, so that didn't impact us terribly much. What hostile bombing do we have? Oh, you know what? We need to take a look at, it's April. Take a look at airplanes, but let's go to production. What's coming out in April? We need to boost this up to about 3,300. There we go. The way our supplies are working right now, we're kind of dipping into the negative a bit. I don't want that happening. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So what's coming out in April? These. I have to remember they're strictly regiments. Okay. Well, you know what? That's fine. I don't need a full-on unit. We just need regiments to be able to tamp down any unrest in the areas that we're holding them in. This is 3 groups. That's 15 total units. I'll put one here, of course, to hold on to that. I can see putting 5 throughout here, another 5 throughout here, and then another 5 throughout here. I could see doing. And then as we take Egypt, I might just end up giving Egypt over to Italy. Just be like, here you go, be done with it. Okay, but anyway, but that's not till July, so that's not here nor there. This month we get our 10 MPs. Like I said, they're going to be used for the 2 Java islands here. Put one group of 5 here, the other group of 5 here. And I already have the leaders down here to be able to handle that. And they'll be able to pull those units up to use them. So what else we got? April. Transport liner. So the nice thing is, the transport liner, that's 10, 12 IC alone, 12.5 IC alone. That's going to get trickled down. The MPs aren't going to trickle down. We don't have anything else. We do have an armor unit coming out this month. And then another one in May, then July, and then August, September, and we'll probably keep getting armor replacements as time goes on. Air. So I think these are just strictly all CAG now we're looking at. I have no use for this guy whatsoever. I don't know where I would end up using him. We're not really running into supply issues, quite honestly, but I'll hold on to it. We have a light bomber, so we could, that's a lot of units there. That's a lot of units there. Where's the light bomber again? There we go. So let's attack, let's attack both. That's a Canadian unit that's there. Let's attack all in this area. Ground attack for the next month. Close air assault, do the same thing. Ground attack for the next month. Nav air wing is fine there. We won't do anything just yet. We don't need to be racing around using up fuel at this point yet. So the first one here, we're going to do naval strike in the whole entire area, like so, continuous. You will also do a naval strike in the whole entire area, like so. Okay. We got a medium bomber still being worked on. We can wait. Not a big deal. We have a medium bomber up here waiting for the war with the Soviets. We're doing air intercepts. I can send you down to here so we can use you in that area. Cool. Light bomber, we're going to wait a little bit further because I think their strength is higher. Yeah, 90%. So we still need to get 16%. So we've got some time. And I'll probably send it up north, up here to this airbase. Who is this? The 11th? Okay. This guy, they're doing air intercepts. That's fine. The close air support is ready. We're going to send them out here. So that way I can use them to bomb here. And we'll try to get Chignik done a little bit quicker. We're just waiting. Cool. Nothing to do there. We're just waiting. Ditto, just waiting. Just waiting. This light bomber is actually ready. Five and 89. I mean, that's not going to be much of a range to get there. We do already have a bomber unit, medium bomber unit there. Let's move the other light bomber unit there. And we have another medium bomber. I kind of need them up here. We're going to base them off of here too. And you, I mean, you're doing well. We're going to eventually send you over to the Middle Eastern Command. What do we have air unit-wise? Well, that's North American, African Imperial, Middle Eastern Imperial Air Force. For now, actually, you know what? Let's just send them over. They can get there. They can get built up. Okay, so that's all of our air units. Onward. That's better than 37, actually. 44. It's vacillating way too much. This might take a little bit longer, but once we have made our way into here, then our Marines can help out. And yeah. New monumental building, commerce, defense. That's 45. Cool. We're no longer receiving money from Italy, and that's okay. Yay, another armor unit. Place them there, and Prince Kotohito will get added on, and now we'll get assigned to the 6th Tank Corps. Pick them up and transport them here. Okay. Yeah. Hostile bombing. I'll go. That's our Maru. No big deal, really. Do I have anybody here? We do have subs. They can't make it that far. Actually, their distance is quite limited, quite honestly. We're going to send them up here so that way I can use them in this area. Yeah, it just keeps coming back. Goes out for a little while, then has to come back. So we have a Convoy Raider Maru, 14,000 kilometer range. We'll go ahead and send them out to here. Done. All right. This we're kind of anxiously awaiting on. I mean, like I say, we already got Sinai, but technically we could start getting ready to. Good. Now we can go ahead and support that attack. That gives us a little bit better. Hard to tell. Is that this CAG? Carrier aircraft prototype. Yeah, that's this. I forgot what I was even going to say there. Oh, I want to cross the Suez Canal, get into Egypt proper with my units. Then I can move my tanks up and any other regular frontline units I'm going to have assisting there, Marines and whatnot. once we get crossed over into here, then these are the areas I can hold, and then we just need to go. I just need to have my Marines start doing their port hopping. Head here, have our troops catch up, start. Also have our troops pushing all these guys down. That kind of type deal. Advanced gyroscopic sight. That should be avionics, maybe. I think that's a one and done. Yep, that's a one and done. Nice .10 air attack for interceptors, fighters. That's fighter bomber, I think. Drop tank advance. That should is under air systems. It's increasing their range by quite a bit, but it says level 3, so it's not a it's not a flat increase. Where are the drop tanks? Here they are. We're maxed out. Okay. So I don't know what the ultimate. There's 3 levels. So if the range for like the CAG was 140, I don't know, 60 or 50, and then 40. I don't know. But anyway, that's the total increase to range there. So yay. Now we just need our planes to get the boogie bonus points. Oh, heck. Oh, good. Wow. Bunch of destroyers and an auxiliary vessel were caught and sunk. I wasn't even paying attention over here. We suffered no loss really to speak of, and there's still 3 more transport liners there, and that's it. Now there's only 2 transport liners. No more. All 3 transport liners. So whatever they were shipping up here got sunk. So they were definitely sending some forces up here to help supplement. There's only 2 of the Canadian forces left right now. The 9th is when they're going to arrive. I really need to take this 1 Marine off, but I think we're just going to wait a bit further. Formation of the 33rd Army. A whole bunch of stuff here. Let's look at them first. So that's here, and that's all. We're going to assign you to the to that group, and then send you down via strategic redeployment. You'll be another headquarter unit that I'm going to send probably to Java Island that'll handle 5 of the military police units. I like that idea. Extra stuff here. Good. Supply costs going down. Yay. These guys have made it. We're just still waiting for the transport to arrive. And over here, good God, we're still waiting for the carriers, but I think they're starting to arrive. Yep, here we are. Romani, how are we doing? Local fuel 1100, local supply 2200. So you know what I'm going to do? Actually, there's more supply and local fuel here, so fine. We'll just use this as the base and send my guys up. I'm going to send you guys. No, we can't make it. That is a bummer. So are you stuck in here? Probably are. Probably stuck. But since you're in this zone, you're probably providing shore bombardment. So yeah, yay. We have to capture this before I can send the carrier groups through. That's fine. Yeah, passenger liners. The last fleet, like I said, it's 12 IC that's going to get dropped down. Again, this game, it's where trickle down truly does work. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so we've got those. So I think we have enough transport capability at this point here. The first set of military police are coming out soon, so I know we sent one transport down here to pick up those guys. Let me send the 2 transports here. Well, the top one first. I will send, what's a good rallying point for you guys? Oh, no, I can't. I have to wait. We have to bring the military police down with one transport fleet, drop them off here, down here with the other transport fleet, and then I was getting ready to send them down there, just pick up the guys. But yeah, we need, I need the actual replacements first. So we have 15. We're doing okay there. So come in here like so. Is anybody here? Everybody's looking good. Everybody here is kind of looking good. Okay, so we got all our attacks we can possibly handle right now. The 6th, can we just come across like that? Oh, we got a bunch of stuff happening. Oh, what is all this? Take ownership of capture mines. Sure. Oh, yes, we have these other things to deal with. Introduction help. We can push. Let's close for right now. I may want to visit that briefly. So we have the, what can we build? The police headquarters, which would give us a decrease in national risk and increase improvement in counter-espionage. It's all right. Major movie studio, extra money, which fine. Daily Descent, that would actually be pretty good. Palace of the Party, no, we don't care about that. Foreign Affairs and Finance. Finance, no, because I don't want the additional consumer goods. I don't want a risk of losing some IC just to get an additional 105% now. Foreign Ministry might be okay, but I'm thinking major movie studio. Let's have our people party. And then that leaves us the formation of the 4th Tank Division, which let's go ahead and do it. It's going to cost us some energy metal rares, not a big deal. 500 officers, not too much of a big deal. Yeah, losing 8,200 energy. Yeah, no, I don't care about any of this stuff. Another tank division is great. 4 more other infantry divisions. This is going to blow us up to 10,000 IC debt, I'm sure. But let's just go ahead and do this. Organized April 4th. Okay. Boom. So where are you guys? I'm just going to send a passenger liner over here. We'll move the tank up. You need to get attached to the 6 tank corps. Sure. 6 tank corps has got plenty. I think we're doing pretty well on just getting tanks here. Let's get the rest of our guys kind of arranged. Sure, let's do that. That. Having supply guys embedded with the unit is very helpful, I feel. So when we do this, they need 686. That's what we're sending up, is a fleet that can transport that much. Okay, you're still coming down. You're waiting in Singapore. So the 44th, let's attach them to the 6th. The 86th, we'll attach them to the 3rd Tank Corps. 81st also to the 3rd Tank Corps, and the 72nd also to the Tank Corps. Which, I mean, sure, that's all they've got is that type of lead, but oh my goodness, that's so much good stuff. We're going to throw you on. Let me make sure that we've got leaders attached to the units. So we have 24. We've got 5 more guys coming over here. We're gonna have 29 units here. But if we factor out all the headquarter units here, which is only fair because honestly, the headquarter units I'm not going to expect to fight. We'll have 19 divisions fighting from here. That's immense. Here, well, 19. We'll have 32 total divisions. So I should say some of those divisions I attached to headquarters to leaders up here, but 32 total divisions we've got all attacking here. Here, still just the 4. Here, still just the 4. I feel bad. Maybe we'll do something about it. All right. I can stop looking at this or kind of pay attention to what's going on here. Oh, it's not the 9th yet. We got to wait a little bit. Sinking a transport, major movie studio, extra money. So we're making 29 bucks. I mean, with Menjiang saying, oh, we don't have the money or whatever. Yeah, they probably don't have the money. We're still making $29. And I'm fine with sending out what I'm sending out. We could send out even more if we wanted to. I mean, good God, look how much energy I could be selling. The rares alone I could be selling, but we don't have many people that can buy from us. So, by the way, we're up to 10,017 IC debt days. That daily descent change also is helpful. We're up to 0.1. Home front focus. So we got a bunch of stuff here. We need to logistical warfare, twin engine bombers. Okay, that's all that. I want to take a look at so 1017 divided by 66 IC. Go 151 days. Assuming nothing else pops up on the horizon here. 151 days. So that's easily 5 months from now. So beginning of September, middle September, somewhere around there, probably September 9th, in all honesty, is when we should be back to, we should get that 66 back. But as you can tell, it's not really terribly affecting us. We're not like, hurting. Let's look at Seaward real quick. Do we have, yes, we do have, the units are starting to filter in. Let's have them support the attack. Let's have him cease the attack. Still have units retreating from here. There we go. So these 2 guys now can support the attack. There we go. Yeah, I know I just moved planes up here, but we've got to hold off. Oh, you need to come back. You're all right for right now. Yeah, I haven't given them any orders yet because I need to attach you to a local. A second. Yeah, it doesn't matter. As long as I'm attached to a headquarter unit, it doesn't matter specifically which one. Okay. We got to wait for our organization to come back up on that. This is becoming a very difficult battle to win for us. I mean, we've got the 6th going to come in pretty soon and help out. 104th is going to also help out there. The 38th. Let's have him come into there as well too. That way, we got 3 fresh units attacking into here. 4-engine bomber crew layout. Let's let that go. Okay. Yeah, I kind of want to wrap up these battles here because this is hinging on what our how soon we can actually declare war on the Soviet Union. Oh, how's this doing here? I need to pay attention to here. We're doing fine. The Italians are helping me out. Otherwise, we're hanging tough. We're getting attacked here, but that's not that big of a deal. It's by weak units that are slowly getting filtered out. Okay. So you guys can't make it up here, right? We gotta take that. Okay. There's a sub in here? Goodness gracious. Weird. Very strange. We'll let our carrier group just sit for right now. This has got to be a rebel popping up, I'm sure. Not a big deal. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. There we go. And here's our military police popping in. That's very good news here. Messed up. April 13th. That's fine. A day. We should have our tank here now. So yes, let's go ahead and click those guys off. Board all of y'all now. And we need to transport. You just come here. Okay. I guess that's good. You lost your leader. Let's give you that. It's a good thing I double checked on that. I'd rather take care of that now before we start getting into combat. That way, the 43rd, would be effectively useless right now. I wouldn't want to attack with them. Jignick doing better. 80 some percent, 67%, and fluctuating quite a bit, but yeah, with 5 infantry units and the Marine, we're whittling down that stuff. Formation of the 91st Infantry Division. This was an oversized Type C division created from the first Kuril Islands Garrison Group, consisting of 6 infantry battalions each, 2 artillery, and the 11th Armored Regiment. Assigned to the 27th Armored Task Garrison in the Kuril Islands. Performed relatively well, being the only Japanese unit able to inflict more losses to Red Army than it took. Sure, then. Where are you at? You're up here. We're going to assign you to the 3rd Tank Corps. It's a bummer that passenger liner took off, but it'll be coming back. Once it drops off, it's going to come back. So I'm just going to leave him there. And I'm not going to have any mountaineers. Let's give him a mountaineer guy. So you'll be arriving at 1200. Cool, everybody's here. I mean, 6-1/2 than the other. It's just quicker for me to click through, exit all those guys out. Oh, you know what? While we're here, we need to... I don't want you having I mean, okay, sure. We don't need super duper special people. That's fine. We don't need super duper special people. It's airborne and commando. That is silliness. Actually, let's tick him off and throw somebody else on. All you guys board the boat. We're going to... Not quite sure I'm going to do this here. We're going to rebase down to here. And I can send the other transport thusly. Also here to rebase. That way, once they're both there, then we can pick them up. Yeah, you're moving there. You're fine. I still have. Where the heck are you? Okay, you're slowly making your way there. All right. The 13th, I feel we need to manually save. Yeah, it's been a little bit. I think we just had an autosave, but it's been almost 2 weeks since I've had a manual save. And we're working on 2 hours right now. I think we're okay. Like I said, I didn't feel this episode we'd be able to declare on the Soviet Union. If I just simply wanted to hold here and not move across the Suez Canal, we could have potentially done so. What if we started doing the reorganization of all my troops here in the area? I mean, we've got I mean, this is what we're looking at as far as troops go. And honestly, let's do like that. Yeah, that's all these guys here. So I mean, that's what we're working with, is about this many units here. Granted, quite a few of them are headquarter units and will thusly be, assigned to defensive garrison duties here and there. So not really engaging. So we could probably easily knock off a fifth of what we have here. So let's say about 35, almost 3 dozen divisions. I need to probably, if we have about 36 divisions, which is probably close to accurate. I need to probably utilize about a dozen divisions for here, of which 2 of them will be Marines, because I only have 6 Marines left in the Middle East now at this point. We lost 2 Marine units entirely. They got destroyed. So that's going to leave me about 10 divisions to hold the line here, here, and have 7 divisions to kind of a couple tank units to push along here, and the others to kind of push southward. So that'd be 7, and then a couple, say like 3 tank units pushing that way. The other 4 they can push southward. The Marines can make their hopping, moves. And then the other 20, roughly, maybe 18, will be set up along here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 provinces we're going to stretch out on. Roughly about 2 divisions per. But that'll get better because we're going to have 1, 2, 3. We're going to have 6 divisions. They're going to be pushing up against here, killing these guys, and then I'll be able to push both ways here and here. So about maybe 10 divisions going up here and 8 divisions spreading out here. Yeah, we definitely need more units over here, I feel. So what did we just win? Wad Madani. Okay, we lost 10,000 troops. They lost 14, so that's okay. Let's just cross over. So we can take the territories. What are we looking at? 20th of April, and we're waiting for the attack here. So you're just strictly defending. That's fine. Here we're wrapping this attack up pretty soon. That's a long pause to change the day here. There we go. And here we should be winning this pretty soon too. It's just one semi-motorized infantry unit there. That's all. Gun position and fighter ground crew. Mine investments. I mean, we could do. So aluminum mines are now online. Cool. Synthetic rubber factory expansion. Do we really even need that? I mean, I've got 16 rubber sitting on me. We don't need to lose crude oil for that. Yeah, let's not even worry about that. Let's continue with our mine investment because we're buying 4 aluminum right now. So, and we've got 5 right now in balance, which means we got a couple in our aluminum mines. So we need to maintain that for a little bit. Let's postpone our mine expansion plans for 6 months here. Okay. And that got rid of the synthetic plant thingy too for whatever reason. Where they're at. Okay. So this is continuing on. They've got 18 units still. We got one that's about to flag out there. But I mean, they got so many reinforcements. Then we also have this working. I mean, I've got so many units in reserve, it's not even funny. Most of them are headquarter units, though. They've only got 10 units, of which, yeah, they're kind of looking pretty poor. The 1st Armored Division, we're not too worried about what they've got there. Here, it's looking better for sure. Once this Marine gets better, then I'll have him attack as well, because we could use him. I don't have any other reinforcements I could send here. So we're kind of done with what we can do. All right. So that's that there. So realistically speaking, we're just watching these battles in interest. We're now green in supplies. That's good. We keep going up. That's fine. We're at 10,421. So yeah, we're still 150 plus days. Still 5 months away. Mid-September maybe. But as we get new units, if we keep getting new units, that's going to keep pushing it up that much more. Yeah, I really can't wait till this wraps up here. Bad weather, but I hope that improves. The weather improves here. Oh, well, they're dying pretty quickly anyway. This armor unit, the Royal Tank Corps, nighttime, so they're only losing 0.1, but we may actually see them die off here pretty soon. IC efficiency went down a point. Twin engine bomber bay, cast ground crew. Let's get our espionage down a tad here to 1. Let's get this down a little bit as well. Whoops. And honestly, we're okay with our diplomacy. Let's just set that to 0. We don't need that going up anymore. I was thinking of something and I've just forgotten. Don't remember. I do know I'm at a point where, oh, by the way, can we, still can't. I'm at a point in our technology here where, yeah, you can see we're just 30 away and 30 in the red still. Once we go green, just going to go through everything and see if there's any 44 tech that we could potentially research. I'm going to throw on there. But we might probably go green here before we get to fall. Probably do so before we get deep into the summer. Gold mining, yay. Air intercept all throughout there. And let's have you do a naval strike in the area. Well, the Italians are actually starting to pop out now. I really doubt we'll see any enemy fleets in this zone, but let's just, there we go, continuous all around there. I don't have any air units there. That's all I've got there. Okay. That Royal tank just isn't going away. Gun position, sure. Fighter pilot training, though, we'll go ahead and kick that to the curb. Yeah, when we win this battle here, then I can throw some more onto the northern attack there. Yeah, we outnumbered them 2-1, and definitely they had 2-1 casualties, but we lost a bunch there still. Here, how quickly are we looking at knocking them down? Somewhat. Indy wants energy. I'd be happy to give you everything that you desire. While I'm thinking about it, let's check the Axis powers here. Afghanistan. No, they're not gonna. Australia still. Bhutan still doing. Bulgaria. No, yeah, I don't want anything from you. India. Indochina. Italy. Japan. Menjiang. New Zealand. Oman. Still can't request. Their neutrality is going down way too slowly. Sibisama and Yemen. Okay, so everybody is giving me what they can. Yemen, it's called to arms. Sibisama, Siam, call to arms. Philippines, call to arms. Oman, call to arms. Let's start spending diplomatic points. I got tons here. Bring in everybody to start attacking, declaring on, our enemy. Won't be doing these though when I go to war with Russia. I don't want anybody, actively going to war. I mean, maybe it's quite potential. I could see bringing like Australia, New Zealand, and Siam, and Oman, Philippines, Yemen. I could see bringing all of them into China. I could see bringing them all into the war. So there's basically declaring on Xinjiang, but Yemen is now declaring on the UK and the Allies overall. So that's good. These are all Xinjiang. That's fine. New Zealand's declared on the UK, etc. That's good. And oh, so they attacked me here, but we beat him back. Okay, that's what that was. Hostile bombing. That's our subs up there. How are we doing here now? Okay, that one's about to go away. Fortunately, no reinforcements will be coming in for them going forward here. And they've got 17. They had 18 to start with. Now they're down to 17, so we killed off one unit. There's another that's pretty close to getting knocked out. This is at 35. We're still holding tight here. They've got 9 units, but one of their reinforcements isn't going to be able to come in, and they're about to lose 2 of their armored units, light armored units, which will allow 2 more light armored units to come in. And they've got a 3rd mechanized infantry division that when that goes away, one of these motorized, some motorized will come in. So that's going to be a long running attack. Oh, good grief. Okay. How are we doing here? Haven't gotten the guys back. Oh, yeah, I haven't got them back yet. They're all ready, but I don't have anybody to transport. We've got 3 assault ship flotillas, which are, a fleet, but we're not really going to use them for anything. Transport's making its way down in both cases here. Here, we're waiting still for these guys to strategically redeploy to their location. All right. Now, not all of you guys, actually. So I can just have one. We can do you, the 116th, do a support attack. That'll increase the width. There we go. So we've got 24 width in there right now. That should be kicking them to the curb that much quicker. About 0.2, 0.3 an hour, 0.1 at night. Thought I saw a naval attack there. It scared me. I got scarred. Fighter, ground control advance. That's that. Bomber targeting focus. That's that. Fighter targeting focus. That's that as well. Nickel or Molly? So we could, obviously we could use either. I say obviously, we're both -2 on those. I don't think nickel actually is going to be helpful to us. Yeah, we don't care about that. And Molly would help improve the armor build times. We're doing okay on money. Let's buy up some Molly. Let's see where we can get it. Doesn't look like we can get it anywheres. So why show it to me, people? Oh, this guy's going way down. He's going down like a point a minute, or a point an hour. Nighttime and they're saved. Yes, we can export rubber. We have 16. 4-engine bomber bay. That's 1940. We'll hold on to that. So they're attacking us here. Not a big deal. Oh, I saw Western Aegean Sea and was like, oh my goodness, what we got going on here? My ship's getting attacked, but no, this is our naval bombers are getting attacked by British fighters, which the Italians helped out. Thank you very much. All right, one armor. This is going to go very, very quickly here. Well, nighttime, so maybe not so quickly, but it is dropping down by like 0.4 a turn here. Twin engine armament. Wow, so we're 25 in the red. There we go. So we lost more than they did. We also outnumbered them. But that was trying to cross over, so yeah, I could certainly see that being an issue. Okay. So let's bring all those guys over like that. Let's have you go up to Romani. Let's see. This headquarter unit will come here as well. You, I need to be bringing closer in, I feel. Let's move you up to here. So that's him. Let's send him down to Romani. Let's kind of do this separately here. Yeah, the motorized is there. Okay. This armor unit needs to come over to Romani and the 48th as well. Needs to come here, and then we can send this core unit. It could sit there. That's fine. Now you, let's send you guys there. You, okay, I kind of like the specialized light infantry helping out in this area. That's fine. You, though, let's pull all of you guys and bring you over to here. Okay. You, let's bring all of you guys and pull you over to here. Let's make sure I'm not pulling out more than, yeah, I don't want to be leaving anybody high and dry. Okay. Let's, oops, march him over there. He's fine. Oh, that's who I'm. Okay. Feel like I still have more units or something like that. Okay, I think we're good to go now. However, you need to come down to here. That's this guy here. Yeah, okay. So I think I have it arranged a little bit. We'll see once things start moving. Now, yes. So our range is 1652. Let's almost 2.5 hours. So we have a lot of supply, good amount of fuel, a lot of fuel, a decent amount of supply there too. Let's go ahead and rebase there, make that the base. And for the first time ever in history, recorded history, we got Japanese aircraft carriers that are also going to be jumping into there. I've got this landing craft, which I'm going to rebase up to here for the 2 Marines that I have up there. We have 2 landing craft here, which is for the 2 groups of Marines I have here, all here. So let's go and attack across the river. I can't go anywhere else. This should be a spoiler attack. Thusly, here we should be seeing these guys start dying off a lot quicker. Yeah. Nighttime, so losing 0.1. So that's the next big battle kind of going on there. All right. I think we've gotten everything that we need to do at this point here. CAS pilot training, battlefield interdiction. Okay. Strategic resources postpone. Let's just postpone it for 6 months for right now. I'm not going to get any Mali, unfortunately. It is the 22nd. It's been well over a week. Just over a week. So let's get that saved. And I think I'm going to call it here. It's 2.5 hours in right now. We'll certainly pick this up next episode here. But I did what I wanted to do, which was cross over the Suez Canal here and be able to hold this point for starters, of course, but also be able to funnel my naval units in. We'll have the Yamato battle group coming in and 4 carrier groups coming in. That's insane, one could say. That's 10 carriers total that are coming in. So if my spies were accurate and the American fleet came in here, we have almost even parity of carriers. If they've got as many CAGs, I mean, if they have an equitable number of CAGs per carrier, they will outnumber me in CAGs because I only have 4, 8, 14 CAGs total. I think they had 7, 14. Actually, no, we should outnumber them. They had 7 fleet carriers. Even if they had 8 fleet carriers, that's 16 CAGs. 8, 14. Yeah, it'll be an equitable number of CAGs as well. So it'll be even odds on fight here, and that's fine. We can accept that. We will certainly do that. So Italians are actually getting this Tunisia under control. That's good. I'm hoping with what I'm doing here, we don't see anything in here anymore. They pushed a lot of their forces eastward to meet me up here, and that's been to their detriment, I feel. Now that we've crossed the Suez, we're going to be kind of semi-racing along the coast. We'll have our Marines do, a port attack, take it. Hopefully, helped by our units racing there. Then they'll move and take the next port here, Tobruk, in this case. Which, surprised it doesn't have a coastal fort, but yeah, that kind of makes sense. They went take that port, have our guys race and catch up to there. There's a lot of desert all throughout here, so we don't need to worry a lot about here. There's also a lot of desert throughout here, I want to say. So the forces they have here, we can keep pushing them down south at a certain point where they're not going to be able to go any further. I don't know where exactly that would be, but we'll find that out as we push westward here. Here, we're helping the Italians hold Greater Ethiopia, Abyssinia. Actually, they're looking really good in the south here. I'm hoping that I've had some sort of positive influence. There's a lot of enemy units up here now. So all we really need to do is push westward as much as we can. The Marines are pushing where I'm going for right now, but I have a feeling once I get here, once I've got these 2 provinces, I'll attack here with only these guys, and that's it. Then I'll pull the Marines back, and we're going to reposition over here perhaps, and then look at taking the island there, taking this island here, start taking Madagascar, so that way we can at least cover our rear here. We have 2 carrier groups coming out this year. One I want to task for Southern Africa, for South Africa, and the other one potentially the same as well too. Maybe just have 2 carrier groups operating down here. We are going to have about 20 units throughout Bornean Islands, New Guinea, Western New Guinea, and the Java Islands. Probably more than that actually freed up. All the MPs showed up. Cool. So let's take a look again just to see what we're looking at here. Oh, we can knock the militias out, and that one headquarter unit that's going to be involved there. Again, Borneo here. Oh, the garrison, we can knock that out too. Yeah, so the garrisons won't be counting. Interesting. I thought somebody took that island, but looks like Australia took it back. So good. Good on them for doing that. Yay. So this is what we got. 37 units, a fifth of that, so will be headquarter units roughly. So that's about 30 divisions that we'll have. I'll probably task half of those at least to come and help me out for Madagascar and South Africa. This is all Portuguese, so we don't need to worry about that. The Congo, whatever region, this probably the inner Congo, French held territory. So yeah, we'll probably have at least 15 come over here. Maybe 20 might be better. And then the other 10 I might have to send over this way to help out with our attacks here. Another 10 divisions probably very, very helpful. So yeah, on that, there's really no other, man, that guy's taking forever to make his way back. There's no other divisions that I can free up realistically at this point, because everything else is just defensive in nature. Yeah, even with what we got in India, this is all defensive type stuff. I'm not even really counting the cavalry units. They're just all defensive. What we have in China, this is all largely defensive as well. It's just garrisons, military police, the cav here as well too. We don't have anybody up here that we could really pull. These guys, sure, I used them in the initial Chinese conflict, but they are not useful to me against Russia. So same with what we got going on here. None of these guys are useful. So yeah, it's just all the first line type troops that we've got at this point. Cool. I'll be able to pull him off, but that'll be later. So yeah, next fall we'll have a replacement. We're not gonna worry about that till next episode. We got some ski troops coming out in a few months' time. That'll be for up here, northern Russia. Attaching one of my tank headquarter units. I don't care. But that's three more units there, and I'll attach the veteran headquarter guys all to them. How many more tanks do I have left coming? 2, so 5, 6, 7. So I'd leave 3. Oh, you know what? I think I might have goofed up there a little bit. Yeah. Those extra 3 I was putting on here, these Marines are not going to have a leader. We might get some more veteran leaders before they're ready, so I'm not going to worry about it. But if it comes down to it, how long does it take to build a headquarter unit? Division headquarters unit is 55 days. So yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. 2 more rounds of military police. Again, that's for the 30 plus units that we need to free up. This summer we'll get our first jet. That's nice. Again, just to see how it works. If it works very well, then we'll be pushing a bunch of those jets up. Still, yeah, this will be all we'll need to worry about. I think we're doing okay. Change by 72, but we've got 2, 4. Well, actually, 1, 2, 3. So we got 12 more oil rigs being built. So that's probably going to help negate quite a bit of that. We also have a bunch of petroleum refineries coming on board that will help decrease the amount of conversion from oil to fuel. So yeah, all in all, that'll work well. This summer, 2 electric submarine fleets will be ready. They'll send them over to America. Coastal forts, 1 round of those will be done next month. Next round that will be done, last round will be done next year. So that's 24, 25 IC. This summer, the other 5 of our escort carriers, that's 24 IC freed up. Those guys will be ready, along with all their cruisers. Um, I'll just figure out where I need to send those at. Carriers this year, summer, late summer and fall. So yeah, that light carrier group in June, July, come August, they'll send them down to South Africa. Probably will be good timing about then. This carrier group will be ready in the fall, winter actually, probably December. I'll send them down to South Africa as well. And then over the course of period of time here, next month, armor unit. 2 months after that, another armor unit. Month after that, month after that, several months after that. Kind of be going back and forth. I'll be having a bunch of armor units, 7 armor units filtering in over the next year here as replacements, reinforcements. Aside from all that here, we do have a date in Destiny probably happening soon. Around here, I don't know if that's going to get kicked off or not because of what's happening currently, but we'll see. That'll be in 2 months' time. Everything else is looking okay. Here, no big change. Here looks good. Line stabilization is pretty decent all around here. Yeah, they're actually doing really well here. We just need all these units pulled out that are getting pulled out, sent to their places, which will probably be late May, early June. We'll be able to kick off Barbarossa Part 2 around the same historical time 3 years before, so June 22nd of 1941. We'll kick things off here and get our line up here pushing northward, kind of get a line here just pushing out as best as we can, and then over here crossing the line there, crossing the line there, crossing over here, pushing northward, taking all this, pushing northward, taking all this, and starting to race westward best we can. Fun times coming. And I appreciate you guys hanging with me during these fun times. Thank you very much. I will see you next episode. You guys have a great day. Bye.